Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to generational farming. So we're here for the next harvest of grass that we've got. So just trying to line up here. Looks like it should be right about here. Yeah, I think it's pretty much there. So I'll start this up. Get that one going. And we'll get this cut. So, ready to harvest here in July. As a reminder again, I am doing things a little differently this year. I'm waiting for the full harvest cycle. I was going to say, I've got a good amount of lag here. I didn't think it was taking that long, so then I was beginning to wonder, and instead I ran off the field, as always, or a mess into the field. Luckily with mowing it's not that big of a problem. With harvesting it would be a bit of a challenge. So, get myself over here. Alright, got things lined up. Got my GPS line set. Figured I won't take you through that again. I've done that enough times at this point where I line up on the road and get it set. So just trying to get the edges done. Again, when I come on the server, it doesn't redraw quite yet. So showing up here is corn, which I think is what the map starts with, just like whatever product is over on field 38 over there is showing up. But what I was starting to say is, yeah, I'm doing it at ready to harvest, so basically every third day instead of every second day like I was doing before. But that still gets me the same throughput, but obviously requires less time here. So, but July is one of those. We are off a good amount on server time, so it should have been July all day, and instead we're kind of here into the afternoon, and it's finally giving us that time. So taking the opportunity to get in here and do this. So not a whole lot new since the last episode where I had taken the baling contract that has showed up. So not much to report. Obviously we're doing the same type of process here. Looks like they're doing wheat or something on the other end. The other field now. Interesting, because before it didn't cut crop, but now it appears it's doing some of that. So try to obviously minimize that even more than I would have done. Let's see. I think I was going to 21 there, so that'll work. Because yeah, it looks like we had a little bit of a partial over, but that just depends on how the line is set up and so forth. So alright, so down here at the bottom, just running another couple headlands. Again, I normally do 2 to just keep things going, because I had the it's gonna lag right here at the same point. Interesting. Fell off the brake or gas right away. Wow, but clearly it moved much further than I would have expected. So I thought I was going to have a nice clean run. Instead, it just lags basically right at the same place, and I have another unexpected result. So keep doing that. But yeah, I think what I was sharing was that once again I don't have any other new FSN information that has come out. that I've seen anyway. Perhaps there is something that has occurred that I just haven't read, but I've got a short window here where I can get this work done, and given how things were moved over, I'm just trying to at least get the grass mowed at a minimum, so I'm going to try to do that. If I've got a delay picking it up a bit, that doesn't stop things from starting, at least going in the growth cycle, because what we'll turn into now is then October will be the next time to cut, and that will be it for the year then. And at that point, it's a good time to start selling and so forth, because we'll have already gotten to the point where we'll have filled the silo capacity. So there's a possibility I'll start selling something in September. I'm not sure if I'm really going to be looking for any more contracts. The next few days are going to be not really conducive to having extra time. So I may just be happy to do the minimum amount I need here to get things done, and then we'll take it from there. So once again, I need 3 different or 3 cuts on the headlands, especially given the fact that it was converting that wheat or whatever it is into, I assume, silage here, or just destroying it, one or the other. I don't know what was happening. My goodness. Speaking of not knowing what's happening, I can't even have more than 2 or 3 sentences conversation without the server lagging. So, yeah, it's certainly, as I've said, it's been worse with the lag in this generation than it was with the first one, and I just don't know if it's the larger map, the fact that we've got a lot more whoop, that's not what I wanted, because it's going back to the other row that I had. I need it to go here. There we go, that looks better. Yeah, I don't know if it's the larger server, the fact that maybe we've got contracts that aren't able to get done in one time or not, and so people are leaving more equipment laying around, but either way, it's just pretty disruptive. But don't want to prolong things more than I need to. I really have nothing new to add, so as I said, my plan for today is at least get the cut done. If I can get things picked up, I should be able to do that tonight, if nothing else. But, get the cut done, and then we'll go from there. But at least, I've got to get that done before midnight. So if I don't get the material picked up, I don't get it picked up. But I'm going to keep working on that. And as always, please like and subscribe the videos. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It helps the videos spread and get more viewership, get more comments, and just more engagement with the community, and that would be great. So I'd greatly appreciate it, and thank you if you do that. And I will see you next time.